Governor Glenn Youngkin has the next 30 days to determine the future of the Commonwealth's budget. Democratic and Republican lawmakers in the General Assembly overwhelmingly passed a budget package over the weekend, but it's at odds with some of the governor's priorities.
Namely, withholding funding for so-called sanctuary cities if they don't comply with immigration enforcement. Our Matthew Torres heard from Youngkin about this as ICE raids continue in Northern Virginia.
When Republican Governor Glenn Youngkin announced his budget proposals late last year, he also wanted to ban so-called sanctuary cities by pulling funding from jurisdictions that do not work with immigration and customs enforcement.
We are protecting Virginians first.
The Virginia General Assembly has since wrapped up the 45-day session by passing a budget package that includes a $1.1 billion tax rebate plan.
It's not the budget I would have written, but we did some positive things.
But what's heading to Youngkin's desk does not include his push on stopping sanctuary cities. The governor has until March 24th to sign, veto, or propose amendments to the budget.
We have a great collaboration in place with the federal government.
When he visited McLean Monday, Youngkin answered if he plans to add budget provisions or introduce other plans to stop cities that choose not to cooperate with ICE.
And I do intend to continue to use everything within my gubernatorial authority to make sure that localities are cooperating with the federal government, with state police, to get these violent folks who are here illegally off our streets.
And the governor would have to identify what specific practices that Fairfax or Arlington or Alexandria is doing does he think violate the Virginia Constitution? And he hasn't done that. And the reason that he hasn't done that is because the Virginia Constitution actually gives significant discretion to these localities.
But as the Trump administration tries to ramp up ICE raids, it's not only violent offenders being taken away. ICE started showcasing arrests on its website. So far this month, it highlighted 13 arrests in Northern Virginia.
The vast majority of those folks have no criminal convictions whatsoever. They have no history of noncompliance with their supervision. These are people with pending cases, right? Many of them have already filed applications for asylum.
The attorney says what we're not hearing more of are the arrests taking place at ICE offices when undocumented immigrants would check in with their supervisors. He also says many are eligible to bond out, but with the cases growing in court, it could take weeks to see a judge. There are 2 detention facilities in Virginia, but they can also go to Pennsylvania, depending on the number of beds available. Leslie?
Yeah, a lot to follow there. Matthew, before we let you go, also missing from the budget are 2 other big Youngkin initiatives, eliminating the car tax and taxes on tips.
Yeah, but we should know the bill sent over to his desk does include more funding for public schools. Yeah.